being a K-stan, we all get hit, right? We get taunts, we get bullied, and whatnot. But we still choose to love our idols. We choose to support them. We choose to watch K-dramas because they healed us in a way that no one ever could have. Okay, so hi, I'm Donali. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hi, I'm a K-pop toy dancer, YouTuber, and I waited so long to say this. I am K-influencer 2025, officially under Korean Ministry of Culture, Sports, and Tourism and Cuisine. I hope I pronounced it right. So yeah, so today's video gonna be about my selection process and a little bit brief about how I entered the K-pop world or the K-drama world or entirely into this culture and this country. Before that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's go. So my journey with K-pop started with obviously BTS, and it was back in 2018 when I randomly came across this video, and I was stuck with this red band guy. Okay, that's me obviously, and that's how I discovered BTS. And I just even if I started standing them with mic drop, there are other songs like Magic Shop, Spring Day, and Butterfly, and many more. It was like just something which felt so damn connected to myself. And it was not late that lockdown hit in 2020, and Still With You by Jungkook was like my peace. Like, even if I'm sad, even if I'm happy, even if I'm angry, the only one song I go back again and again is Still With You. And like, it has been my Spotify's most played song for 5 years straight now, 5 or 4 years maybe, yeah. And for sure, it was like then I started watching K-dramas and I was deep into it. And obviously, I was like standing Changwoo, and for Changwoo, I started standing Astro, and for Lisa, I started standing Blackpink. For Momo, I started Twice, and the list goes on. Okay, and like there was a time when I literally stopped dancing. Okay, like it was in lockdown itself, and I was a silent listener. Like no one really knew that I was a K-stan. But there's one person who really helped me to open and post on social media. That was Inavi. Like for Lisa and Jungkook, I started dancing again, which I literally stopped. And obviously, K-pop was new to me because this is a completely different style. It's a completely different form. Like it's not same as people say. Oh, it's so easy. It's not actually. But yeah, I started dancing again. I started learning choreographies. I started doing it just randomly, and I was so scared to post on social media, scared of getting judged, scared of getting laughed at, and even till then, K-pop didn't have that impact here because people around you will taunt you, tease you for liking Korean men. It's just a stereotype. I don't know why we have to explain so much for liking K-pop. Like they're okay with liking any genre. I'm not hating on any artist, but yeah, they're okay to love Spanish, they're okay to love Hollywood, they're okay to love American. Only when it comes to Korean, Chinese, they'll always be having something weird. I don't know. So for Lisa and Jungkook, I started dancing again, but I didn't post it until I came across Ina V's videos in 2021. I think it was of Type a Girl or something. Maybe I don't quite remember, but I just saw her profile and boom. She became my biggest inspiration to post online. And I swear, if I ever get a chance to meet her or I even come across her randomly, I don't care anywhere, even if it's a street, even if it's a mall or anywhere, I'm going to straight go her that you are the reason I started posting on social media. Her each and every single video inspires me so much that I can't even explain. Like her hard work, her dedication, and everything. I just love her so much. Okay, and obviously I started watching K-dramas. I started exploring, but even till now I was not that not knowledgeable about that. Okay, even till now I was a new, or you can say a nerd in this world, in this industry. Like even if I'm 7 years into this fandom, I still have lot many things to learn. And about K-influencers thing, like I knew about it last year. Also I applied, but I didn't get selected. Even last year I applied for Korea Dosti, I didn't get selected, and I was curious that where am I at fault. I want to learn, I want to rectify, and I want to apply because I want to have that title or anything. You can call it my obsession, but I just want to achieve something so that people will know that no, it's just not a childish obsession, but there are certain things that I can do through this. Okay, and then last year I went to Delhi. Obviously my mom letting me go to Delhi will be biggest reason why I'm able to achieve all this. Because if she wouldn't have allowed, then I wouldn't have been here as a K influencer 2025. Okay, and obviously she and grandma were my biggest supporters. So yeah, and I met a lot of people, I made a lot of connections, and I have lot many friends right now, and I even got to discover a lot more things which I really didn't knew. And even I got help from few people who told me that where I was at fault for Korean Dosti, or where I was at fault for K influencer. And from last November I had my alarm set for March 25, I think, or 26 or 27 maybe. Okay, because I knew that's when the forms are out, and it was like within 1 minute or 2 minutes when the form was out, I applied, and I was like, okay, let's wait. So 16 April was the announcement date, right? And I I woke up at 1 o'clock, honestly, and I was like, the first thing I did after I woke up was check my phone if I had any mail or anything regarding this. I had a lot of mails of other stuff, but not this. I was like, let's wait. Okay, I waited, and it was already 3:30 or 4, and I was like, maybe this is not for me. And then I just saw a story of a K influencer or Korean that so the process is being slowed, so we will mail you all who are selected by tomorrow 5 p.m. KST. And I was like, okay, let's wait. But still I was not hoping, and I was like, I was mentally sure I won't get it, okay? And I was just it was 7 o'clock, I was randomly scrolling my phone, and I got a notification. I'm scrolling the message from my notification bar instead of opening it. It was like, thank you for participating. I was like, maybe it's something that, oh, thank you for participating, and blah 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 blah. And but yeah, but when I was like scroll, we are excited to announce, and boom, the way I screamed, even my mom got scared, and she recorded that as well. That, oh, I'm finally selected, and I'm finally over here as official K influencer of 2025 Academy. So this program, I really want to share my experience, my knowledge, my journey, and even I want to learn new things about this country that literally helped me grow, literally gave me a new life. Okay, like if when I get messages like you inspire me or something, I really feel so grateful, and maybe I'm not a big shot. I'm still learning. I'm not perfect as well. I'm still learning, but still when people appreciate or they call me their inspiration or anything, I'm so grateful. Like, even if not the whole world knows me, these few people who know me, who appreciate me, and I'm so grateful for it. And yeah, I will be sharing more like things like this for new people, for people who are new to this world, to this culture, to everything. And I really hope that I'll be your friend, your motivator, your mentor, your anything you just want to call me, because people call me by a lot many things. So I really hope to be your biggest best friend. Yeah, and I really have a lot of weird dreams related to Korea, but let's just keep it for next time if I will share any story time in future. Till then, take care and keep watching, loving me, your idols, and everything. Bye.